Today we're going to talk about parallel structure. It's a way to make patterns in sentences. In life, we like looking at things that are even or symmetrical. When we see things that are slightly off, like these tattoos, it bothers us. That's the same in writing. We like the words or phrases in our sentences to be symmetrical, or in this case, parallel. If they're not, it makes the words stand out or not make sense. So here's an example of that. Read this sentence. Does something seem off? I like running and to walk. Does something not seem like the other? If you said yes, you're right. Running and to walk are not the same thing. They're not parallel, they're not similar. To be the same, it would have to be running and walking, or it would have to be to run and to walk. Now to take a look at this sentence. What is off or not parallel in it? She runs and is jumping at track practice. If you guessed that runs and is jumping are not similar, you're right. To make this parallel, you either want it to be she runs and jumps at track practice, or she is running and jumping at track practice. Now here's something to note. I could also say she is running and is jumping. It's really just personal preference in that instance. Tense also matters. So let's read this sentence. I'm going to eat and then sat. We want to be careful not to switch tenses in a sentence. Going to eat tells us that I will do something in the future. I'm going to eat. Sat tells us I already did something. I sat. We can make this parallel by saying one of two things. I'm going to eat and then sit, or I ate and then sat. Now, if we get technical, parallel structure is a repetition of grammatical form. It can happen at the word level, the phrase level, or the clause level. But really just think about it this way. Each sentence should be predict and patterned. Oh, see what I did there? Predict is a verb and pattern is an adjective. That's not parallel. So let's fix that by making them both adjectives. Predictable and patterned. Are you ready to try it out on your own now? Pay attention because you'll be graded. She is kicking and punted the ball. How can you fix what's underlined? I waited and she blank. Which word correctly fills in the blank? The yearbook staff likes to take pictures, write stories, and interviewing students. Which portion is incorrect? That's all for now. I hope you had fun learning about parallel structure. Bye.